Hello, sanibonani dumelang absheng. Assalamu alaikum everybody. Welcome back to my channel. Well, for today's video, I'm sitting in front of you barefaced because I wanted to show you guys how I basically do my foundation routine. I don't have a dedicated video where I just show you guys how I basically apply my foundation, and starting from the moisturizer, the toner, whatever that I use my skincare before I actually apply the foundation. So this video basically just shows you how I apply my foundation and basically just get my face ready for all the glitz and the glam of bronzer and all those nice things, you know what I'm saying? So if you basically want to see how I get my face ready for my makeup looks and how I apply my foundation, just make sure you stay tuned and you carry on watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, comment, do whatever you need to do to get the word out about this video. I love you guys and I hope you really enjoy this video. So the most important thing with any sort of makeup application, you need to get your face ready for all the products that you're going to be applying on your skin. So the most important thing is absolutely skincare. Make sure that you are hydrating your skin and you're making sure that you are preparing the skin for the foundation or for whatever product you're going to be using. So the first things first, I've already washed my face and I use the Clinique face wash. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to tone my face. So the toner that I'm using, and this is my most loved and trusted toner. This is the Clinique. I don't know if you can see that. My skin is actually very oily. I've got very oily skin. So I went to the Clinique counter years back and they actually told me this is the one that I should be using, which is the number 3. So I'm just going to take a cotton pad and apply that all over my face. Now, I like to separate the cotton pad, so this was together and I just like to separate that so that I don't waste any product. Starting on my T-zone. Now I do have a video where I show you my full skincare routine with the mask that I like to use. So if you want to see that, how we can get bougie on a budget, do go and check that out. I will link that up above. Anyway, be gentle. Your skin is very delicate, so you need to make sure that you are not abusing it. After toning, what I like to do is, now I do this every time I'm going to be applying foundation. Even when I'm not going to be applying foundation, I do this all the time. So the next thing I'm going to do obviously is to moisturize my face. As I've said, I do have oily skin, but I do like a moisturizer that's going to hydrate my face. So what I do is I like to go in with the Clinique Oil Control Gel, which is that one. As you can see, I use this all the time. I'm almost finished with it. So just about, oh, my hands, they look ashy. 2 pumps. Once you have applied your moisturizer, your skin is feeling soft, it's feeling plump, it's feeling smooth and hydrated. The next thing we're going to go into is primer. Now I personally don't just use one specific primer. I use different primers depending on what foundation I'm using. Now guys, listen, primer is very important. If you want your makeup to last a long time, you have to use a primer. But it doesn't matter if you have oily skin, sensitive skin, combination to dry skin or whatever. There are different primers for different skin types. You don't necessarily have to use the same primer that I'm using today. Whatever primer works for you, you can use. So the primer that I'm using today is the Vitamin Enriched Face Base Primer by Bobbi Brown. This is amazing. This is the bomb diggity, the bomb diggity. I'm telling you, I love this. This has shea butter, vitamin C and E, and we all know vitamin C we get from oranges. So yeah, that means it's good for you. Good for your skin. Right, so I'm just gonna apply, and listen, you don't need a lot of this. Here's my mirror. You do not need a lot. And I just like to focus this on my T-zone, because that's where I get oily the most. I'm telling you, my skin lately has just been misbehaving. It's been looking awful. Mind you, I haven't been eating right these past couple of days because of the Eid holidays. So I have been eating anything and everything that I can find. So probably that's why. But I'm getting back on the bandwagon and I'm going back to keto, and yeah, I am going to try and eat right. Yeah. Wish me luck. The next thing is our foundation. So I am a full coverage girl. Anything full coverage, you will find my name right there next to it. So for today, we are using this Skin Long Wear Weightless Foundation from Bobbi Brown. So this foundation claims to be full coverage, long wear, and it also has SPF 15, which I don't know what that does, but it sounds good. So yeah, we are going to take our Morphe 439 brush, which is that one, and we're just going to, let me just apply it straight to my face. I'm just going to apply it there, and we blend. I know some people like to apply like a powder, like a setting powder, before they actually apply the foundation. I've tried that, it actually doesn't work for me. I found that the foundation actually doesn't last for a very long time if I start with the powder. This is full coverage, look at that. Obviously, if you want even more full of, oh my beard, too. Oh, of course. That is just faking my funk. Faking my funk.
Dirty.
Now to apply my foundation, I was using a brush. So what I like to do is, after applying the foundation with the brush, I just like to go in with the beauty blender or just a beauty sponge and just go all over my face. Just go all over my face just to smooth things out. Just like that. And I'm not pressing that hard, just like that, because you don't want to move whatever foundation you've put down. I think we've literally just gone from 0 to about, I'll say about a 25. We're not going to take this look all the way up to 100, because with 100 that means we've gone like, full on. But no, for today I'm just showing you how to do the foundation, just your base, and then yeah, probably in the next video I'll show you how to zhuzh this up a little bit more. The next thing I like to do is obviously my under eye. So for my under eye, I use my well and trusted concealer, which is from Maybelline, and this is in the shade Medium Moyen. And I'm just going to take a little bit. I don't apply a lot. Just like so. Just to cover all the stresses away on my forehead, bridge of my nose, on my chin, chin. And here I don't apply a lot because it's very difficult to blend that out. And what I've started doing, let me just get a brush. I like to, especially for under my eyes, I've actually stopped using a beauty blender or a beauty sponge to smooth out or to blend my concealer under my eyes. What I like to do now is I like to use a brush, just this kind of brush, and I'm going to use that just to blend under my eyes. So just to blend that concealer out. I don't know, I think what I've noticed when I started doing this, I used to do it before, and then everybody was on with the beauty blenders and so on and so on. So I thought, okay, let me just stop this and then let me try the beauty blender. But then recently I went back and I started using the brush, and I don't know, I think it just gives that flawless finish, you know? I think it just blends out the concealer, first of all, quicker, a lot quicker, and it doesn't shift the concealer around. See? Yeah. Right. I don't really need to use a brush for there. just going to use, now I go back and just use the beauty blender for everywhere else. You might hear a difference in the sound. I just switched off the AC. I'm telling you, this AC is ruining my life. It is ruining my life. Because every time I sit down and record, the AC is on. But then I always forget to switch it off. And then sometimes I only remember when I'm editing, I'm like, what is that sound? Or sometimes I'll remember, like today when I'm like almost done with the video, and then I remember, oh crap, AC is on. But anywho, you will forgive me for that. We need to set this concealer, right? The reason why we set our concealer is because we don't want it to move. We don't want it to crease. That's why we set the concealer. So to set my concealer, I always use Laura Mercier setting powder, and this is the translucent one. So to apply that, I don't use a beauty sponge as well. I just use a brush, this one, and I just dip into that, tap off on the excess, and just apply like so, like so. And on my forehead, conjure, bridge of my nose. So basically everywhere where you applied the concealer, you just go in with your translucent setting powder. My aunties on the side here, they are just giving me no chance to look glam. They are faking my funk, Okay, translucent powder is there. Next thing, we are going to contour. We are contouring our face. So to contour my face, I like to use the Fenty Beauty Match Stick, and this is in the shade Truffle. As you can see, I am on my last bit. No more pilly, the finished clap. Yeah. So then I like to, let's hide that. Just apply that there. And why do we do this, you may ask? We are doing this because we just want our face to look snatched. We want to give ourselves nice cheekbones, that our face comes in and it looks oval and snatched, and you know what I'm saying? We are going for that. Now I don't apply a lot on my forehead because really my forehead is like non-existent, so I don't want to hide what I actually do not have. So under the chin, just to hide away my double chin, and we are going to blend that. And I'm using the Morphe MP8 to blend this out. Using the same Fenty matchstick, I'm just contouring my nose. I know my eyebrows are not done as yet, but I just want to show you how I actually do the whole application of my foundation and contour and highlights and so on. Now to blend that out, as I'm blending it out, I'm just bringing it down towards my nose there. Just like how we set our concealer, we also need to set our contour. So what I'm going to do to set my contour, I'm just going into the Laura Mercier, and this is in the medium deep. So this is the setting powder, and I like to use this one in medium deep, and just tap the excess off, and I'm just going to be placing that wherever I just put down my contour. I just like to bring that down towards my neck area and just apply with a small blending brush. And using the same brush that I used to apply the medium deep translucent powder, I'm just going to dust off any excess translucent setting powder that we might have, just so that we don't look cakey. At this point, this is where I actually now go in with my bronzer. And for my bronzer, I will use the Maybelline bronzing palette. I'm going to go into the two middle shades there and just At this point, we're actually done with our foundation routine. Basically, the only thing left to do is just put on some highlighter, some blush, and we are done. I just want to quickly show you how I actually do my eyebrows. Now, I know I say this is basically just a foundation routine, but I feel like I should actually show you how I do my brows. Now, I have evolved. I don't do my brows like how I used to do them a couple of months ago. Right now, I'm into that feathered eyebrow look. I haven't actually quite mastered that look as yet. I'm still trying, I'm still learning, but we can still learn together. I can still show you what I do, and if you like it, you can do it. If you don't, give me tips on how I can actually improve down below. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I like to use, what you call this thing? The eyebrow brush thing, this thing. And I'm just going to fan out my brows, so I'm brushing them upwards like that. Personally, I do not use any eyebrow gel. I know maybe I should, but I've never actually used any. So what I use is I use my mascara, which is the Wet n Wild Mega Length mascara. So I just take some mascara and using the brush, I fan my brows up. So if you do not have eyebrow gel like me, just use your mascara. Same waterproof. Same waterproof. I'm lying, probably, yeah, your brows will last longer if you use eyebrow gel. But I'm going to take my Goof Proof Brow Pencil by Benefit, which is that one, and this is 4.5, and I'm just starting at the bottom. I'm going to draw a line like so. Nothing too extreme, and then do the exact same thing at the top. Dirty. Just to fill that in using the same brow pencil, and I am brushing up like that. And then again, I'm going back into my mascara, brushing the brows up again, just to define them some more. So just use your eyebrow brush just to lighten the start of your brows. They gradually get darker, so you just want to lighten the beginning of your brow. And those are your brows. Some setting spray. So literally guys, this is the base for all my looks that I do, and I feel that we've actually done a very good job. I don't usually do my brows on camera, but I think we actually did a very good job. They didn't come out as badly as I thought they would, so yeah, not too bad at all. Yeah, so I really hope guys you enjoyed watching this video, and with this look I just feel that literally you can take it anywhere you want. You can keep it as soft and neutral as you want with your eyeshadow and your blush and your highlighter, or you can take it up a notch and just go dramatic, over the top, which is what I usually like to do with all these vibrant colors that I like to put on my eyes. So it's totally up to you which way you want to go with this kind of base. I really hope that you enjoyed watching how I actually do my foundation routine, and I hope that it does help somebody out there to actually know how to apply their foundation properly. So I really hope you enjoyed watching this video, guys, and please don't forget to subscribe. Leave your comments down below. Give me any tips or anything you want to share with me. Just leave it down below in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Don't forget to tell your friend, to tell their friends, to subscribe to my channel. Love you guys. I will see you on my next one. Mwah! Bye.